Welcome to a journey through the mystical realms of Hermetic philosophy and the fascinating concept of the all. Here, we explore the ancient wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus and delve into the profound teachings of the Kybalion. As we unravel the mysteries of Hermetic chaos, where order and chaos intermingle in the cosmic dance, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Join us in this exploration of a universe where every moment is interconnected, and every cause creates an effect, perpetuating the cycle of existence. Together, we'll expand our consciousness and find our place within the boundless expression of the all. Let's embark on this enlightening journey and discover the harmony in what may seem like chaos. Within the intricate web of Hermetic philosophy, which traces its origins back to the enigmatic Hermetic corpus and the ancient wisdom of the legendary Hermes Trismegistus, lies the profound and captivating notion known as the all. This term symbolizes the ultimate, all-encompassing consciousness, an indescribable presence woven into the very fabric of existence. Hermes Trismegistus embodies a blend of Greek and Egyptian beliefs, two cultures esteemed for their extensive pursuits in magic, writing, and esoteric knowledge. The Kybalion embodies the Hermetic tradition, offering a singular way to perceive the universe, in which the all embodies the entirety of this profound and sealed knowledge, reminiscent of the term Hermetic. Understanding the all through Hermetic chaos means embracing the notion that what we perceive as chaos is not a disorderly tangle but an intrinsic aspect of the universe's deep structure. This perspective posits that chaos and order are not dichotomous but are intertwined aspects of existence, reflecting a world where every occurrence, every moment, is part of a grand, interconnected web. It is a view that every cause has an effect and that these effects, in turn, become causes in their own right, perpetuating the cycle of existence that reflects the wholeness of the all. In Hermetic chaos, the all is not merely a static, omniscient presence but a dynamic force that permeates all aspects of existence, orchestrating the dance between order and disorder. The seemingly chaotic events in the universe are not random but are part of a larger pattern that, from a broader perspective, reveals an underlying order. This is similar to the way that fractal patterns in chaos mathematics demonstrate complexity arising from simplicity, where simple rules can generate infinitely complex systems. These systems, while unpredictable in their specific iterations, still follow universal principles that can be mathematically defined. From a Hermetic chaos standpoint, the concept of the all encompasses both the structured aspects of reality we can observe and measure, as well as the chaotic, unpredictable, and mysterious aspects that elude our understanding. This echoes the principle of polarity in Hermeticism, which states that opposites are actually two extremes of the same thing. Chaos and order are thus seen as two ends of a spectrum, with the all existing within and beyond that spectrum, as the source and sum of all dualities. In practical terms, when we adopt a Hermetic chaos interpretation of the all, we recognize the significance of the unpredictable and the unknown in our daily existence. It suggests that while we strive for order and predictability, we should also accept and understand the role of chaos as a natural and necessary force in personal growth and the evolution of consciousness. It inspires us to discover harmony amidst constant change, to pursue equilibrium within the intricate dance of influences that govern our being, and to acknowledge the interconnectedness of our individual paths with a larger, continuously unfolding reality. Hermetic chaos challenges us to expand our consciousness, to see beyond the illusion of separation, and to understand that our actions ripple across the web of the all, influencing the whole in profound ways. It is a call to align our personal chaos with the universal order, to become conscious participants in the cosmic dance, and to find our place within the boundless expression of the all. This interpretation of reality is a Hermetic chaos perspective, acknowledging that in the grand scheme of existence, what we perceive as disorder may very well be the universe arranging itself in a harmony too vast for us to comprehend in its entirety. As we delve deeper into the profound layers of Hermetic philosophy and its depiction of the all, a concept that encompasses the totality of existence, we transition seamlessly into the realm of quantum mechanics. This modern scientific field, while distinct in its approach, resonates strikingly with the ancient Hermetic principles. Quantum mechanics, much like Hermetic philosophy, challenges our conventional understanding of reality and unveils a universe that is far more interconnected and unified than we previously comprehended. Let us now explore how the pioneering principles of wave-particle duality and quantum entanglement in quantum physics mirror and illuminate the ancient wisdom encapsulated in Hermetic teachings. quantum mechanics revolutionized our understanding of the universe at the smallest scales, revealing a reality far removed from our everyday experiences and classical intuitions. Two of its most intriguing principles, wave-particle duality and quantum entanglement, are particularly evocative of the ancient Hermetic concepts of interconnectedness and unity. Wave-particle duality is epitomized by the famous double-slit experiment. When particles such as electrons are fired at a screen with two slits, they produce an interference pattern that suggests wave-like behavior. This pattern arises due to the probability waves described by the particle's wave function, a fundamental concept represented mathematically by the Schrödinger equation. However, when these particles are observed, they appear to pass through one slit or the other, displaying particle-like behavior. This duality suggests that the nature of reality on the quantum level is not fixed but is inherently probabilistic and influenced by observation, a concept that shakes the classical idea of a separate, objective reality. Quantum entanglement, on the other hand, involves a pair or group of particles that are correlated in such a way that the state of one, in terms of properties such as position, momentum, spin, etc., instantaneously affects the state of the other, even when separated by vast distances. This phenomenon, which Einstein famously referred to as spooky action at a distance, is described mathematically by the non-local correlations in their combined wave function. Entanglement implies a level of interconnectedness that transcends the limits of space and time as defined by classical physics, pointing to an underlying unity in the universe. The mathematical formalism of entanglement challenges the notion of local realism and suggests that at a fundamental level, the universe is a web of relationships where the distinction between separate entities is, in a sense, an illusion. These quantum phenomena echo the Hermetic teaching that all things are linked and that the apparent separateness is a construct of a less informed perspective. From the perspective of the all, the universe is a continuous whole, not merely in a metaphorical sense but as a direct implication of the fundamental behavior of particles as described by quantum mechanics. The Hermetic tradition, with its axiom of as above, so below, suggests that this principle of interconnectedness applies across all scales of existence, from the microcosmic quantum realms to the macrocosmic expanse of the universe, each reflecting the other in the grand tapestry of existence. Having explored the depths of quantum mechanics and its reflection of Hermetic principles, we now shift our focus to chaos mathematics. This next concept intricately ties into what we've discussed so far, demonstrating the universe's interconnected and dynamic nature. Let's see how chaos theory, with its butterfly effect, aligns with the Hermetic view of the all, where every small action influences the grand scheme of existence. Chaos mathematics, through its study of systems that are highly sensitive to initial conditions, provides an interesting mathematical narrative for the unpredictable yet interconnected nature of the universe. The butterfly effect, a term coined by meteorologist Edward Lorenz, encapsulates the idea that a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil could set off a tornado in Texas. This metaphorical example illustrates how slight variations in the starting conditions of a system can lead to vastly different outcomes, a phenomenon that can be observed in weather systems, financial markets, population dynamics, and many other complex systems. The mathematical underpinnings of chaos theory are found in nonlinear dynamical systems. These systems are governed by equations where the output is not proportional to the input, making their long-term behavior very difficult to predict. The Lorenz attractor is a set of deterministic differential equations. It produces a fractal trajectory, which is a pattern that never repeats but is still bounded. This paradoxical combination of deterministic laws and unpredictable outcomes is one of the hallmarks of chaotic systems. In the context of Hermetic philosophy, the butterfly effect resonates with the concept of the all as a dynamic and living cosmos. Every action, no matter how small, is integral to the unfolding of the universe. This principle reflects the Hermetic view that the macrocosm and microcosm are interrelated. The movement of the planets and the growth of a flower are both expressions of the same underlying reality. The idea that all parts of the cosmos are linked in a complex web of cause and effect, where each individual part can influence the whole in unpredictable ways, is a modern reflection of ancient Hermetic wisdom. Chaos theory, with its intricate blend of order and randomness, deterministic rules and unpredictable outcomes, provides a framework that is remarkably akin to the Hermetic understanding of a universe that is alive, ever-changing, and enigmatic. It suggests that the cosmos is not a clockwork machine operating to a preordained plan, but a dynamic, developing entity that is sensitive to the nuances of its parts. This view encourages a perspective on life that is both humble and awe-inspired, recognizing the power of small actions and the profound interconnectedness of all things. It is an invitation to see the world not as a static stage but as a place of continual creation and transformation, a key tenet of the Hermetic worldview. As we've seen in the unpredictable yet deeply interconnected patterns of chaos mathematics, much like the butterfly effect where a small action can have a significant impact, Bohr's correspondence principle further bridges these concepts, revealing how the same underlying patterns and principles govern both the quantum and classical worlds, reflecting the Hermetic notion that everything in the universe, from the smallest particle to the vastest galaxy, is connected in a profound web of causality. Bohr's correspondence principle acts as a crucial connection, both philosophically and scientifically, that unites the world of the minuscule with the world of our everyday experiences. It asserts that quantum mechanics doesn't exist in isolation from classical physics but rather extends and complements it. As quantum numbers grow large, the predictions of quantum physics about systems' behavior transition smoothly into those made by classical physics. This convergence suggests that quantum and classical realities are not separate domains but parts of a unified continuum. The principle thus assures us that the universe is coherent and consistent across scales, a finding that resonates with the Hermetic axiom as above, so below, which asserts that the microcosm reflects the macrocosm. In a wider philosophical framework, Bohr's principle posits that the laws of nature are not random but instead adhere to a consistent pattern, whether we observe the orbits of planets or the orbitals of electrons. This consistency reflects the universal order and an underlying principle of harmony that is echoed in the Hermetic teachings. By recognizing that the same laws apply regardless of scale, we see a reflection of the Hermetic idea that the individual mind is a microcosm of the universal mind, the all. Our thoughts and actions, influenced by our individual consciousness, are thus not separate from the larger consciousness but are an intrinsic part of its unfolding reality. The correspondence principle, in aligning with Hermeticism, invites a holistic view of existence. It encourages the recognition of patterns that recur throughout nature, from the spirals of galaxies to the structure of a nautilus shell, suggesting that there is a universal principle of organization. The conscious mind, capable of contemplating itself and the cosmos, is not an observer standing apart from a mechanical universe but an active participant in a living system. This interconnectedness calls for an understanding of the self that is both scientific and spiritual, recognizing that our very consciousness is woven into the fabric of the all. Building on the insights from quantum mechanics and chaos theory, we see how these scientific concepts beautifully align with the Hermetic view of a vibrant, ever-changing cosmos. The ceaseless motion and unpredictability at the heart of quantum mechanics and chaos theory mirror the Hermetic understanding of the universe as a living entity, constantly in flux. This notion of an evolving cosmos, where change is the only constant and each element is part of a dynamic, interconnected dance, underscores the profound Hermetic principle of rhythm, emphasizing the natural flow and transformation inherent in all aspects of existence. The ever-changing nature of the universe, as revealed by quantum mechanics and chaos theory, resonates with the Hermetic perspective of a constantly changing cosmos. Quantum mechanics reveals a subatomic world in perpetual fluctuation, particles pop in and out of existence, and the vacuum of space seethes with activity. Even at rest, particles exhibit a fundamental jitter due to the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which states that we cannot know both the position and momentum of a particle with absolute certainty. The principle introduces an intrinsic element of unpredictability and movement at the heart of matter. Chaos theory complements this view by showing how complexity arises from simple systems. It suggests that the universe's apparent stability is a dynamic equilibrium, a balance not of stasis but of unceasing activity and evolution. The patterns of behavior known as strange attractors in chaos theory are tendencies that systems generally adhere to. However, it is important to note that these patterns are never replicated precisely from one moment to the next. This unpredictability, found in weather systems, river formations, and even in the rhythms of the human heart, speaks to a cosmos that is vibrant and alive, ever responsive to the fluctuations of its components. In the Hermetic tradition, this constant state of motion is the expression of a living universe, where change is the only constant. The principle of rhythm, one of the 7 Hermetic principles, states that there is a flow, an ebb and tide, to everything in the universe. This mirrors the scientific understanding that the cosmos is not a static arena but a dynamic, interactive dance of energy and matter. our sense of permanence is but an illusion, stemming from the limited perspective of human perception. Recognizing the universe's inherent dynamism can be both humbling and liberating, as it suggests that change is not to be feared but embraced as the fundamental nature of reality, an ongoing process of creation and discovery. This perspective can lead to a profound reorientation of our worldview, where we see ourselves as participants in an eternal process of becoming, woven into the very fabric of the all. Continuing from our exploration of the intricate dance between chaos and order as revealed by modern physics and Hermetic philosophy, we find ourselves at the crossroads of determinism and free will. Just as quantum mechanics and chaos mathematics reveal a universe that is both structured and fluid, constantly evolving through intricate patterns, we are led to ponder the role of individual agency in this cosmic tapestry. This brings us to the heart of the Hermetic philosophy, the nexus of free will within a deterministic universe, a concept that challenges and expands our understanding of our place in the cosmos. Let's delve into how this paradox of free will and determinism plays out in the Hermetic context, where every individual action is both a unique expression and an integral part of the universal process of creation and transformation. The nexus of free will within the deterministic framework of the universe presents one of the most profound paradoxes in both science and philosophy. Chaos theory, with its assertion that systems are highly sensitive to initial conditions, suggests that even within a deterministic universe, outcomes can be inherently unpredictable. This unpredictability is not due to randomness but is a consequence of the complex interplay of the system's components. The notion that a system can be deterministic in its laws yet unpredictable in its outcomes provides a mathematical corollary to the philosophical concept of free will, the ability to make choices that have genuine influence, despite being part of a larger system that is subject to certain rules. This nuanced view of free will is echoed in the Hermetic tradition, which holds that while individuals are expressions of the all, they also possess a unique perspective and consciousness that allow for individuality. The choices and actions of an individual, while informed by the universal consciousness, are their own, contributing novel variations to the unfolding narrative of existence. The Hermetic principle of individuality is not simply a matter of being a separate entity but of being a distinct point of consciousness within a greater field, much like a unique pattern within a kaleidoscopic fractal that, while part of a larger design, maintains its own integrity. In Hermeticism, the interplay of fate and free will is not a contradiction but a dynamic tension that is essential to the growth and evolution of consciousness. The individual's capacity for choice is seen as a reflection of the creative power of the all, which manifests in infinite diversity. Each decision, each act of will, is thus both a personal expression and a contribution to the collective experience. The tapestry of reality is enriched by the mosaic of human experience, as it presents us with countless choices and their subsequent consequences. This infusion of depth and complexity into the universal consciousness adds to its richness. This perspective offers a view of free will that is both empowering and humbling. It empowers by affirming the significance of individual choices, recognizing them as essential threads in the fabric of reality. It humbles by placing these individual actions within the vast expanse of the all, a reminder that each choice is part of a grander scheme. In this sense, free will is the mechanism by which the universe experiences itself, explores possibilities, and develops. It is through individual will that the universal mind, the all, expresses its creativity and experiences its own potential. Thus, in the dance of existence, free will is the step that introduces variation and novelty into the eternal patterns of the all. It is through the exercise of free will that individuals participate in the creation and recreation of reality. In the Hermetic view, the essence of existence is not a predetermined path but a journey shaped by the choices of countless conscious beings, each navigating the river of time with their own compass, contributing to the unfolding story of the cosmos. As we've delved into the profound concepts of free will within the deterministic universe, explored through both the lens of chaos theory and the wisdom of Hermetic philosophy, we've encountered a fascinating blend of ancient thought and modern science. This synthesis invites us to consider our role in the universe not just as passive observers, but as active participants in a dynamic, interconnected cosmos. The synthesis of Hermetic philosophy with the insights of quantum mechanics and chaos theory yields a tapestry of thought that is both ancient and modern, bridging the gap between mysticism and science. Hermeticism, with its focus on the unity and interconnectedness of the all, aligns with the quantum view of a non-local, entangled reality where the observer cannot be detached from the observed. The ancient wisdom that perceives the universe as a living, conscious whole finds a parallel in the modern understanding of a dynamic quantum field that underlies and constitutes all matter and energy. Quantum mechanics challenges our classical perceptions, introducing a realm where at the most fundamental level, particles exist in states of potentiality rather than definite properties until they are observed. This indeterminacy at the heart of the quantum world resonates with the Hermetic view that reality is mutable and that consciousness plays a role in its manifestation. The implications of quantum entanglement, where separate particles mirror each other's states instantaneously over vast distances, stretches our understanding of connection, suggesting that the whole of the universe is far more intricately tied together than the sum of its parts. Chaos theory adds another layer to this understanding, providing a mathematical language to describe how complex systems can develop in ways that are highly sensitive to initial conditions. This sensitivity implies that the universe's order is not rigid but flexible, capable of developing new patterns and structures. From the weather to the rhythms of human societies, chaos theory shows us that what appears as disorder on one level may actually be part of a larger pattern of order when viewed from a different perspective. The principle of correspondence in Hermeticism, known as above, so below, finds its reflection in the correspondence principle of quantum physics. This principle implies that the laws of physics remain consistent irrespective of the scale being considered. This principle invites us to consider that the same patterns and principles are at play in the microcosm of the quantum world as in the macrocosm of the cosmos. It proposes a fractal-like nature of the universe, where each part reflects the whole, and the patterns that govern the orbits of planets are echoed in the behavior of subatomic particles. By embracing the change and interconnectedness emphasized by these various fields, we also acknowledge our role as co-creators within the universe. The way we think and act shapes reality and adds to existence. This perspective places a significant responsibility on us as conscious beings, as it implies that our inner experiences are not just personal, but are fundamentally intertwined with the external world and the vast cosmos. This grand, interconnected cosmos, then, is not a static entity but a dynamic, developing organism, and we, as part of the all, are woven into its fabric. By exploring the ramifications of quantum and chaotic phenomena, we are constantly expanding our comprehension of reality, uncovering a universe that is vastly intricate, mysterious, and intricately linked. The exploration for knowledge is a continuous journey, with every new understanding weaving another strand into the expanding fabric of our understanding. Each insight brings us nearer to the Hermetic ideal of perceiving the interconnectedness and unity of all things. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration, intertwining the rich tapestry of Hermetic philosophy with the cutting-edge insights of quantum mechanics and chaos theory, we've journeyed through a universe that is both ancient in wisdom and modern in understanding. This synthesis has not only bridged the realms of mysticism and science but has also expanded our perception of reality, revealing a cosmos vibrant with interconnectedness and constant transformation. In this grand, dynamic universe, each of us plays a crucial role as co-creators, shaping the fabric of existence with our thoughts and actions. Our journey through these profound concepts reminds us that we are more than mere observers, we are active participants in the unfolding story of the all. As we continue to delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos and our place within it, we invite you to join us on this ongoing journey of discovery. If you found resonance in this exploration of the interconnected universe, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll continue to unravel the mysteries of existence and gain deeper insights into the universal dance of energy, matter, and consciousness. Thank you for being part of this journey. Remember, each new insight is a step closer to understanding the unity and interconnectedness of all things. Subscribe, stay curious, and let's continue to weave the threads of ancient wisdom and modern science into a deeper understanding of our universe. Until next time, keep exploring the vast and beautiful dance of the all.